Hey everybody, this is Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com. Just got back from Hawaii and we had an awesome family vacation. It was a great time. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch the my night drive up to the top of Haleakala where I did an HDR photo. I know some people don't like HDR, but the whole point of that video is really sometimes it's not about the shot. It's kind of about the journey to get the shot. The stories sometimes I come back with are usually a lot better than the photo I take. Although I think personally, I really like the photo. I know some people don't like HDR, but anyway, just get out there and shoot. And if that video inspired other people to shoot more, I think that is just awesome. So on the way down the mountain, this skateboarder passed me, and watching him go around the turns, I was just like, what? And then he passed the guy in front of me, this white van. He actually touched the van. It was insane. I was like, what are these guys doing? And then there was two guys behind me, and so I let them pass so I could get behind them, and I was like, oh, these bikes were coming behind me. So I had to wait for the bikes to get out of the way. There are a lot of bicyclists. But watching these guys round the corners, they would take the corners way faster than I could. Not this corner, but some other one where they really get some compression coming in around the corner, and they actually accelerate out of the corner. And I was looking down at my speedometer. I was just amazed. You can't see the speedometer from here, but they were doing like 45 miles an hour. And I could see how they're trying to slow down a little bit because they know a big turn's coming up. Now watch how they just fly through this, and they just get so much speed coming through the corner. They obviously don't want to hit the person in front of them. And this is how they stop, and I was like, what? Stop on the road. I didn't want to follow too closely, because if I followed too closely and they fell, I didn't want to run over them. So I stopped, and then I let them pass again, and then so I could watch them go down even farther. And it was just insane what they were doing. Watch them round this corner. Just incredible. And you watch, you pass the Mustang on the inside. So the two guys now are behind the Mustang. Look at this guy on the left. He's playing chicken with this bus coming. And you finally get the Mustang gets out of the way so they could pass. Just insane. And then here's where they finally came to at the end where their car was parked. You can see how they stop. You just don't want to follow too closely. So I was like, oh, I gotta talk to these guys. So I pulled over to the side of the road so I could ask them a few questions. What exactly is this called? Is there a name for it? Besides being insane?
This is downhill skateboarding.
That was amazing. I mean, I was looking down at my speedometer. You were doing 43, 45 sometimes.
Yeah.
And when you come out of those turns, it was like, oh my gosh, you were accelerating out of the turns.
Yeah, it happens. Like, all the lefts really drop on this hill. And the setups that we have now, like, kind of promote that. Like, these wheels will flex. They'll flex and stuff. And then
give you like a nice pop out of a turn.
Boost.
How often do you guys do this?
Much as we can.
Every day.
Times a week.
Every day.
A couple times a week, yeah.
It looks like you're doing it every day. You're so good at it.
I've been doing it for like 4 years, yeah, but it's, I don't know, this road's awesome though, that's all it is. It's fun.
Before I came up here, I looked at some YouTube videos, and there was 2 or 3 guys with a GoPro, and they're holding it out in front of them. They're coming down. That was you guys?
Yeah, probably us. Did you see someone with a helmet like this? Maybe.
I'll have to go back and
video?
I don't know. It was maybe a year or 2. I have.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, because
there's other guys.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what video you would see. Probably.
Yeah, I live near Boulder.
Yeah, in Golden.
Near Golden?
There's an international race every year at Golden.
Really? What's it called?
Buffalo Bill Downhill Blood Spill.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's a deer that ran onto the road this year, and a biker or one of the skaters hit it at like 40 miles an hour.
fully hit a deer.
But it was totally fine though, because he like grabbed the deer and then landed on
Rode
the
the
deer.
deer
and
into
just
the
like
ground.
rode the deer to a stop.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. It was kind of cool, kind of awesome, but definitely insane. I used to do a lot of skateboarding, but definitely nothing like that. So I want to tell you my T3I course. I'm still working on that one. Should be done pretty soon. I'm at the very end. Paul, and I think his last name is pronounced Hemmen. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. From the Netherlands, emailed me, and he didn't really like the way I processed my HDR photo that I did on top of Haleakala, and he wanted to give it a try. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool, because he thought I had kind of nasty HDR colors. So I sent him the raw file, and this is what he ended up processing. I think it's cool to see the differences between, you know, how many different ways you can process an image. So I thought this would really a really kind of neat comparison to what he did versus what I did. And I still like the way I did it. And I think his is pretty cool too. So I just thought I'd show those to you. I thought it would be kind of a cool comparison. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.